Hey guys, and welcome to another episode from Mr. RC Fanatik. Today we're going to be doing episode 2 of the GT6 build, and we're picking right up from where we left off. In the first video, we drove up to Northern Ontario to bring home this 1971 Triumph GT6 Mark III. We got it home, discovered there was a little bit more rust than we had anticipated, and realized, you know what, we got to take the body off to do this properly. So that's what we did. We took it off, we started stripping stuff down, and that's pretty much where we ended up. Now, to be perfectly honest, that was a while ago. Life's got in the way, but we have still got some work done in the meantime. So let's check out what episode 2's got in store for us.
Later Mark II and III GT6s use a Rotoflex axle design, which although it was used on some Jaguars of the day, it remains one of the dumbest designs I have ever come across. It utilizes a traditional UV joint nearest the differential, but on the hub side has a round rubber donut to allow for a compression of the drive system. Rubber. That's how the power is transmitted. Anyway, this means that the Rotoflex is always under some amount of compression, and over the years the rubber just gets tired out, as you can see. After sawzalling the suspension off the car, we noticed that the bolt which attaches the wishbone to the hub had at some point decided it did not want to be one piece anymore. As you can see, the head is rotating, but not the nut. We had to cut the wishbone off, and then were left with the task of removing the remaining stud. But after fettling around with 2-jaw pullers and air chisels, a friend with a 10-ton press and an oxy-acetylene torch ended up saving the day.
So here's the wishbone. We did succeed in pushing that out. We used a tube bender with a piston in that and just punched things through. So here's some of the bits that came out. You can see how beautiful that piece is. And of course this is part of the bushing that was in on the good side, if you want to call it that. And we also took the bushing out from the top because we've got a polyurethane to replace that.
So we can just sandblast and paint that now.
Sandblast it, clean it up, get it painted. That's in good shape.
So there you go. chassis looks pretty darn good. We still got a few little things that we want to touch up on it, and while we had the diff out, we tried to replace a few of the oil seals with no luck, and now it's even more of a classic British sports car because we've got a nice little puddle of oil on the ground all the time. So diff's got to come back out again. We've got to replace those seals. One of the wings near the front engine has got a little corner missing. We'll probably come back and just weld on a bit from there. And the engine itself still needs some work done to it, but the rest of the chassis is in really good shape. So for part 3, we're going to push on with the bodywork, as we have got a fair bit to do. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you soon. Take care.